In this video, I am going to show you how to browse and diarize the letter or receipt in eOffice. Now let's open the browser and proceed it to eoffice-manipur.nic.in. I open the home page. Now and give the email ID and password and go to next. It will navigate to the home page of eOffice Manipur. Now let's click on the file management system. In this video, I'm going to focus on the receipt part only. So let's see here. Here we have quick access menu bar. This first bar is called quick access menu bar, and it is divided into three parts. That is receipt part, file part, and the issue part. So I'm going to focus only the receipt part here. This these buttons are the shortcut buttons. Okay, the original one is here, and that this R icon is for receive. So we can create a receive by using the by following this way. So let's click on the R icon, then browse and diarize, and we can click this electronic button here. So this is the original way of creating a opening the diarize page for creating the receipt. And in short, we can use this quick access menu bar like this by clicking this create button and the electronic here. It is same. So in this page, as we can see, we can upload the document here, and we need to populate the details of the receipt here for the original sender, not my details. We need to populate the details of the original sender of the document. So let's upload the document. For the demo purpose, I have prepared a document called demo. Let me upload the document here. Where is that? I have uploaded a demo document for demo purpose. So let's see here. In this panel, we need to populate the details of the document and the sender details, not my details. Okay, the diary date is the today's date. It is auto populated by the system, and we have here form of communication. By default, the letter option is choose. Here we have more option. For demo purpose, I will select this letter, and we can choose the language. That is the language of the receive. If it is Hindi, we can choose Hindi. If it is Punjabi, we can choose Punjabi. So I'll select English, and we have received that here. Received that is the date of the date when the receipt was received in the department, in my department. Okay, I will put today's date here and letter date. Generally, the letter date should be written uh, in the receive or dark letter, in the dark. In my case, I don't have that letter date, so I'll put that 6 here, and we can type the letter reference number. In case of order, we can put this reference number here, and we can choose the delivery mode. If it's delivered by hand, we can choose by hand or by post courier, where we have so many options here. I will choose by hand. And in case the letter is delivered by post, then it will have a mode number, that is the tracking ID of the letter. Here we need to put that letter if the letter is delivered by post. In my case, I don't have the tracking ID, so I will leave it blank here. And we can choose this sender type if we require. For example, in case of RTI, we can choose Citizen of India. In my case, I will I will I will leave it blank here, and we can choose BIP from here. If it's the president of vice president, prime minister office, we can choose it from here. I will level blank. It is optional, and we can also search the department from here, and it is not mandatory. This one is also not mandatory, and we need to fill the uh, sender details. Okay, like this, and we can type the designation. Organization IT and mobile number, email, and address. We can choose country, state, and city or district, like this. Pin code. We can fill the document, fill the detail, whatever we need, but it is not mandatory to fill all the details here. So we need to select the main category. In my case, it is an uh, demo document, so I choose other, and we can also choose the subcategory, and the subject is mandatory. I will say demo, and we can also put a remark, and it is not mandatory. After filling all these details, after populating all this detail, we have three options. The first one is generate and copy. The second option is generate and send, and we can generate the we can only generate the receipt in this option. So in generate and copy, I have told that if the document exit more than 20 MB, then we need to upload the document into parts. Suppose if my document exits more than 20, my document is 25 MB, then I need to upload the document into two parts, maybe part A and part B. So in that case, I need to fill the these details all over again. So if I don't want to do that, then I need to use this option. By using this option, I can diarize the first part and copy the all these details here, and it will allow you to upload the second part. In that case only, we require this option, generate and copy. And about this generate and send option, we it will generate the receipt, and it will direct to the navigate to the send page, and we can here there we can choose the user detail and send the document directly. And about this generate button, it will generate the receipt, and it will move to created folder. Okay, generally we use this option because if we don't want to send it directly to another user. Okay, so we will proceed with this option. Let's click on generate. Okay, I have created the receipt here. Now we have a computer number. This computer number is unique for all department. Irrespective of department, it is unique for every receipt. And the receipt number is composed by the composed of the computer number and year of creation and the department it was created. Now we can see all the details of the receipt here. Now I have created the receipt, so it will be available on the created folder. Let's click on the R icon, then let's navigate to the created. Now I can see the created receipt. This is the receipt that I have just created now. So by clicking here, we can see the receipt again. So if we want to send the receipt to someone, then uh, we can follow this step. If we want to send it to someone, then we can click this button, and it will lead to another page like this, and we can choose the uh, user. Mm, I will type here a username, and we can choose the department also. Okay, and if we want to notify the user by email or SMS, we can check this option. And in my case, I will leave it blank here. And if we want to send it to multiple user, uh, we can type the user here, but we cannot type in this to field. If we want to send it to multiple user, we need to type the username here in this carbon copy field. Okay, let's put a remark. And also here we can also set due date, and we can choose action if we require. It is not mandatory. And we can also set the priority, the most immediate out today. So I will choose immediate. And this one is also not mandatory. Still, I'll choose immediate. Okay. After populating all the data here about the user detail, uh, to send this receipt, I have three options here. In case of receipt, these options are all same, because if I send with the digital sign, it would appear in the receipt. Even if I send with the OTP, it will appear in the receipt. So in case of receipt, these three buttons functions the same. Okay, I will use this send button, and let's see. Now I have sent the receipt to uh, to Thongnogzum Samojit, I think. Here I have sent it to another user. So the send receipt is we can locate the same receipt in send folder by clicking the R icon and navigating to the send folder, or we can simply click on the send option available in the quick access menu bar for receipt. For file, where the step is same for file also, but in here we are considering for receipt, so we will click on the send folder. Here we can find the receipt that I have just sent, and this receipt is different from uh, any other receipt here, because here is an icon, pullback icon. It means that we can pull back the receipt, and it also means that the user that I have just sent, he hasn't read the receipt yet, so I can pull back until he read the receipt. So let me pull back the receipt by clicking on this icon. Now let's put a remark, for example, for correction, like this. Now I pull back the receipt, and again it will be available on the created folder because I have created the receipt. So again I will send the receipt, and I will log into another account and read the receipt. Let's see if there is any difference. Okay, so I open the receipt here, and I will send the receipt to the same user. priority immediate. Okay, I have sent the receipt to Tongnausim Somerset account. Now let's open this Tongnausim Somerset account from another browser. Here I'm using Mozilla Firefox, so I will open Chrome browser and let's type eOffice manipur.nic.in. Let's wait. Okay, let's click on File Management System and let's click on Receipt Inbox. And here we can see the receipt. Now I will open the receipt. Now I have read the receipt. So from from the previous account, we cannot pull back the receipt. Yes, I have just read the receipt. So let's see. Let's go to the previous account, and still it's showing pullback icon because I have not refreshed the browser yet. So let's click on the pullback icon. It will allow you to click, but it will show an error. Let's see for correction. It will show an error because I have just read the receipt from another account. Now this notification pop-up receipt has been already read, so I cannot pull back the receipt. Let's refresh the browser. Now the pullback icon is disappear. So in this way we can send and we can create, we can browse and dissect dark or receive, uh, and we can pull the receive if the receive hasn't read by the receiver. uh, for today this much only. For file, for working with file, I will continue with next video. Thank you for now.